Hello YouTube. This is going to be my first attempt at a watch review. I've been thinking about doing this for a while now, and hopefully I've done enough research and preparation to do a decent job with my camera phone and without a stand or any type of help. I'm just going to be holding it and going through. As you can tell, I have a little bit of a cold, but this is pretty much what I sound like. Today I'm going to do a review of my favorite watch that I own currently. It is a Seiko SPB077, as you can see. Also known as SBDC061, depending on which market you buy it for, or which market you've purchased it from, I think. It's also known as the Baby Marinemaster or the Marinemaster 200. So I'm going to just jump right into it. First of all, wristwatch check. Got to be lame. SKX 013. I have 7 1/4 inch wrists, so that's how it looks on my 7 1/4. Not too bad for a 38 mil diver. I actually prefer it over the 007, 009. It's a little more comfortable just because it's tiny. Well, mid-size. So I'm going to open the box in front of you with one hand, of course, because I have to hold my camera phone. I actually got this SPB077 used off eBay. I got a pretty good deal on it. I ended up going back and forth with the seller, and he turned out to be an awesome fellow watch enthusiast, watch bro, if you will. And he gave me a pretty good deal price-wise, and a little bundle with some straps too. So I got it for a really good price. I actually got lucky. I got the original receipt here. Manual. 6R15 manual. It has also got the warranty card back there still. As you can see, I'm recording at my kitchen table. The more I do these reviews, you guys will come to see that I'm doing these more for fun and just for the everyday person, so they can maybe get a little more experience before they make a purchase, or just if they want to know a little more about certain entry-level watches. So this is by far the most comfortable watch I've worn. Here it is. Extra links. He also sent the extra links, of course, with pins and collars. I like the Seiko box of these newer releases. This came out in 2018. It's got the little blue, royal blue outline to the box. Feels like a velvet or faux velvet possibly inside. A little bit of padding. So unless you've lived under a rock, then you've probably heard of Seiko. It's a famous Japanese brand with rich history in sports watches, tool divers. They also got fantastic dress piece options. And today I just wanted to shed some light on the SPB077. I haven't seen too many videos on it. I know there's a couple good ones on certain color variants of it on YouTube, but this one is the one that spoke to me the most, and that's why I went for it, the all black. So just want to bring to your attention something Seiko have been doing for a while now. There are 2 different model numbers of essentially the same watch. So they release one for US market, and they release one for the rest of the world, I believe, or JDM market, possibly. If you know, correct me. I don't think I know everything. I'm just going off of my tiny, exposure to videos and also some of my own research. I've owned made in Japan versions and non-made in Japan versions, and I've never noticed any big, spectacular, tangible difference, or even a difference in quality or aesthetics. I've seen made in Japan versions on Seiko Turtles or SKXs with still having a misaligned chapter ring, which we all know Seiko sometimes is guilty of. But that's bound to happen. And then I've seen made in Malaysia versions where it says Movement Malaysia right here on the bottom on 013 that I've actually owned before this one. And that one, it was absolutely perfect alignment, you know, everything was flawless. I actually had a JDM Turtle. It said made in Japan on the dial, made in Japan on the back, from a Japanese seller, and it actually arrived to me with a hair under the crystal, and it was so annoying. It was right next to the day and date window. Very visible, so it was annoying. Moving on. This is the SPB077, as I said. It's the black dial with black bezel insert, and it came on a bracelet. Oyster style bracelet. Also known as the SBDC061 for the Japan version. The SBDCs will be the Japan market, the JDM market versions. There's also the SPB079, which is a black dial with a blue bezel insert, which is also very nice. But that one comes on a rubber strap, so it's a little bit cheaper in price than the bracelet version. The SPB 083, excuse me, is actually a blue dial with a black bezel insert, and that one comes on a bracelet. I think that one is going by the name of the Deep Blue Hole. I'm just gonna wipe this crystal down because it's a little bit fingerprinted and foggy, because this has been my daily wear since I've gotten it. I actually shed my collection down a little to make room for this. I had a bunch of I am a diver kind of guy, so I had about maybe 6 divers in my collection, and I cut it down to I think 3 or 4 I'm at now. And I still want to get rid of 1 or 2 more to have this one as my daily do everything watch. Yeah, fantastic. All right, moving on with the review. There's also, I noticed, recently issued versions that have come out in the past year, I believe, this year, 2020. One with a dark green dial, which is very cool. Green isn't my thing, but if it is your thing, I suggest you take a look at it. Losing focus here, I don't know why. There we go. There's one with a light blue dial. It's like almost like a fume, I don't know how you say it. A light blue, almost like a cotton candy blue dial with a Pepsi color scheme on the bezel. So light blue dial, Pepsi color. And then I've even seen an all black PVD coated one. So black dial, black bezel, insert, and then black case. And that one looks sick, but not my style. I love the look of PVD coated. I've actually had a black, all black Save the Ocean Samurai. That, blue whale edition with the wave pattern or whale pattern, and I loved it. But as soon as it got a tiny scratch up here by the lug, I knew that I'm the type of person that can't deal with that little detail being off. And I knew, knowing me, I would have either taken a marker or tried to spray paint, and it was just turned into a horror show. So I said no thanks, and I ended up flipping it. So I'm a steel kind of guy. The most I'll do is sometimes I actually own the turtle that has the black bezel, and it's also the Save the Ocean Great Whale version. I have the turtle with the black dial, black crown, but I'm probably going to get rid of that one soon too. Moving on. The price. So sticker price on these is $1,050. Let me see if I can pull out the receipt for you. Receipt, I'm not going to show you the guy's name. The receipt, sticker price $1,050. Looks like my buddy here paid $850 out of the door. You can find them for $930 about on eBay from Hong Kong. I've seen sellers from Thailand for $999 US dollars, of course I'm speaking in US dollar terms. SBDC, the SBDC Japan version is cheaper. I'm not sure why. I would have thought the JDM version is more expensive. Anyhow, the SBDC061 US version is going for between